Welcome back, buddy. Do you know what's in your walls? You may not give it much thought, but it's actually quite important. Our building expert, Alan Wheeler, joins us right now with information on house wrap. So, Alan, I gotta be honest with you, I have no idea what house wrap is, and you say, sir, that I am not alone.
No, people drive by and look at new houses going up, big interest. They'll see something on the outside. The framing, it'll be black paper, white paper, blue and green, and they say, oh, well, I don't know what that's for. A lot of people think that brick veneer and siding is what protects a house. Well, it's actually to make a house look beautiful, but there's a product called house wrap, which is right here.
So this is I guess it's not paper, but
No.
it's what would cover it and protect the wood and the frame of the house. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's got several functions. It's a whole sheet, and you wrap the whole house and cover the seams, and it acts as a wind barrier. So when things are blowing around outside, your siding doesn't keep all the air out. It's also a waterproof barrier. And there'll be a picture on like this house right now that just was shown where it has the same house wrap all the way around.
So this is what we're talking about.
And we're talking about this, which is house wrap.
Is it a canvas material? Is it something special I don't even know about?
Right, well, this is Tyvek, and it's a woven material, so it's actually waterproof. You can make a Tyvek raincoat. Therefore, it's also a wind barrier. But a lot of the products that say they're house wrap don't let moisture out. And you see, this is a typical wall, a stud wall, and you have insulation in here, and you have drywall on the inside.
Yeah.
So when moisture gets on the inside, it's got to go somewhere.
Sure.
So this particular house wrap is a woven house wrap, and will let the moisture go out, keep the wind, out from the inside. And so with that picture of that house that was just shown, you could leave that out. It looks ugly, but that's what protects your house, not the siding.
So you put the siding on top of this
top
house
of
wrap,
that.
and then whatever color paint and whatnot. But that's the stuff that's really acting as the barrier.
Right. That's the most important. So when you've got the cavity in here, and the moisture can get out, it helps prevent mold. Okay.
And nobody wants that in their house.
And nobody wants that. And then with the wind protection, it keeps air from moving on the insulation on the inside. And insulation works when the air is trapped and
inside.
stagnant.
Right. Okay.
So you've got a great, you can save hundreds of dollars in energy.
Well, let's talk about the different types of this. Obviously, you mentioned this DuPont one as one of the best ones, because I was always under the impression that when I passed by a house that wasn't finished yet and I saw that house wrap, that was just an advertisement for the construction company that was building the house.
Yeah, you could think that.
Because there's always signage on it. So tell me about the different types and which one people need and kind of what the difference in cost is.
Well, a lot of what's been used is felt paper, like you put on a roof, and that will be a wind barrier and a waterproof barrier. But here's the problem with the waterproof barrier, and then you also have a waterproof barrier with felt vapor barrier on the inside that you can trap the moisture.
Trap it in the middle.
So I would never use felt paper on the outside. Then you've got a different color that's plastic that's got pinholes in it. So it's a good, decent wind barrier, can let the moisture out, but it's not really waterproof. So for the 26 years that I've been in business doing custom houses and additions, I've been using this because I had, checked it all out with testing and so on.
So you're saying that this is the best one, this is the one that you use. How expensive is this stuff? Because it seems to me, it's pretty thin, but you're telling me that it's one of the most important things you can cover your home in.
Well, felt paper might cost, to do a medium-sized house, maybe $100. This might be $250, but when you think
Worth every penny.
It'll save $300 or more a year in energy because of the lack of air movement, and you'll not have a mold problem with it. I just feel that this is the only product that I will warranty. And I have suppliers that will say, well, we've got a woven and we've got something that's half the price. And I'm saying no.
This is something you don't want to skimp out on.
Yeah, I have to warranty that.
Yeah, absolutely. Alan, it's fascinating. I had no idea. Like I said, I thought it was an advertisement for the construction company, but you learn something new every day, and I appreciate you to bringing that to our attention and everybody out there. If you'd like to ask Alan a question, find out more about this house wrap, or any other questions regarding your house or remodeling project, you can call that number right there. You can also see that website. See, I'm pointing at it right there. And Alan will be glad to answer your question live right here on the air. So, Alan, thank you so much for your
All
time,
right,
sir.
John,
I do
thank you.
appreciate it. I've learned so much on this show. I love it. Stay with us. We got more Low Country Live coming up after this.